Hey guys, welcome to a DVD update. This is gonna be for, as usual, I don't know the date, but June 5th. Uh, and I haven't made an update or even a video for about three weeks, so it's time for a new one. And I have a bunch of great stuff in this one. So let's get started with Weeds Season 3 and Season 4. I love this show. I think I started watching it. I bought season 1 in the beginning of 2009, and then it took me like no, wait a minute. It took me. I was gonna say it took me a year, but it took me a couple months to get season 2, and then it took me like a year to get these two. But I love the show. I guess season 1 and 2 is better, but since it is like a year ago I saw them, I can't remember everything. So some things that was going on in season 3 were, well, the whole situation that she was in when season 3 started. I couldn't really remember how that happened because it was such a long time ago I saw it. But I didn't actually bother to go back and see what happened. I just watched it. But I still think season 4 is great as season 3 too, but not as good from what I can remember. This is kind of annoying though. You know when they sometimes put two discs on top of each other. Well, here they decided to put 3 discs on top of each other, and that's just stupid. I don't know really why they do that, because it's obviously a dumb idea. And then season 4 it looks about the same. Well, actually it doesn't. It's like this, which is a lot better. So I'm looking forward to see season 5. I'm not sure where it's at right now, if it's on TV or if it's gonna be released soon. I'm not sure, but I'm really looking forward to see that. And I'll just continue with all the TV shows first. So next is Arrested Development season 3 and the last season. I think this show is great, but I don't think it's as good as some people do. But it is a very smart and funny show, and I want to rewatch it, but again, or not again, but well, to me it is again. But I have so much things that I want to rewatch, and so much things that I want to watch for the first time. So, but anyway, it is a great show. I'm not saying it's not good. But there's 2 discs here, just a random booklet, or you get this with a lot of TV sets that vary one. And then next TV show, which is the last show, is the best one too. It's How I Met Your Mother season 4. This one actually my dad gave to me, just like that, so I was very happy about that. I love this show. It's not getting any worse at all. It's just, if anything, it's getting better. But it's not really getting better either. It's just not getting any worse. But hilarious show. I mean, I'm always sad when a season I have is over, because I want more. And especially now, because this is the last season that is out on DVD, and I want to have. I don't want to watch it before I get it on DVD, because if I do, then I'm not sure if I am gonna get it on DVD, since I've already watched it, and I really want to have it on DVD. So yeah, but most people seem to love this show, and I'm one of them. They always have a lot of fun gag reels on these sets, or I mean one on each, but they're usually quite long. So but I am looking forward to season 5. Then we got a great box set with Jacques Tati. He was a French director slash actor in like comedy or parody or satire. This is a box set that includes 5 of his movies. He didn't make that many, but but the box set includes. I watched them in order of when they were done, and so I'm gonna talk about them in order of when they were done. You have The Big Day, which is a good movie. This is a double discer. On one of them is the colored version, which was made in like '95, I think. I'm not sure. And then the original black and white. I watched in color, but I decided not to do that anymore because I want to see it in the way that it was first shown. So I kind of regret watching it in color, but I can just rewatch it. I mean, it's no big deal really. But then this one I actually don't know the name of, but it's the first Hulot movie. I'm not sure how I should pronounce that in English, but Hulot. Well, that's his character's name. But Monsieur Hulot's Vacation, maybe, I'm not sure. This is actually, I think, yeah, the movie that has been shown the most time on Swedish cinema. I mean, has come back to the cinema and was shown the most times. Then we get My Uncle, which was great. Not sure what to say about these. I love the scene where he walks up to his apartment, and also the scene on the cover here. If you can see back there, it looks like the house has eyes because Jacques Tati is outside when he's not supposed to at night, and the people who sleep there, they put up their heads so you can just see the shadow of their heads, and they move like at the same time, so it looks like the house has eyes, which is hilarious. And then you got Playtime, which I think is his most popular or most famous movie, at least according to a couple pages that I am on. It's the highest rated one out of his movies. And in this movie they built like a complex or something of 75,000 square meters, and that was obviously very expensive, and I think that Jacques Tati got sort of ruined with this movie. He didn't make that much money, but yeah, it's still a pretty good movie. Yeah, I'm gonna say that in the ending. And then you get Traffic, which I watched yesterday. That's the last one of the box set. It was decent. It was probably the worst out of these 5. I love the scene with the house mobile, though. You know, all the inventions or functions of that car. That's just hilarious. But what I was gonna say is that these movies, I just get the feeling when I watch them that you need to watch them more than once in order to fully appreciate them. So I'm gonna rewatch all of them sometime. And also I want to say that I love the look of the box of the front here. It looks very, very clean, and then the spines here with the blue and the red text. Next is next is Evil Dead 2. I bought the first one more than a year ago, like almost 1.5 years ago, I think, and I really liked it, so I want to see the second one, but I could never find it. And this one I bought in Stockholm at the science fiction bookstore. They sell movies too, obviously. And I was there last year actually, and I found this, and I was like, oh great, I'm gonna buy this. But it was so expensive, so I thought that I'm probably gonna be able to find it for a cheaper price. But I didn't. So 1 year later, at the same vacation, which is a yearly vacation that I take, I bought it at the same bookstore. So yeah. But I loved it. I think the first one is better, but I want to rewatch this. The last sequence is great, such as the whole movie, but especially in particular that. But I'm happy to have this. So I think that's gonna be it for part 1. There's gonna be another part. I have 7 more movies. So thanks for watching, and see you in part 2.